Good morning, everybody. I want to preface this video with saying congratulations to emergency services in Hawaii for having the biggest up of 2018. I'm talking bigger than even Logan Paul here. And you managed to scare everyone with a bomb threat. Hats off to you guys. Seriously, that was awesome. Now, if you haven't heard about it because you've either been living anywhere other than Hawaii or you haven't seen much of the internet and Twitter, Hawaii received an emergency alert saying, hey, this is not a drill. You got some bombs incoming, there's a missile threat. The threat was eventually revealed to be not exactly real. It was an error on the end of Hawaii Emergency Services. I have no idea how exactly that bad of a up can happen inside that kind of office. I wasn't there for the situation, but I imagine it went down something like this.
Whatever you do, don't push this button. Now repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Marvel references aside, after that alert came out at 8:07 a.m., everyone was taking to social media and freaking out. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everyone was going off saying, hey, what's going on? Is there a missile coming to Hawaii? And for a good while, the all caps, this is not a drill, is pretty f***ing convincing. This wasn't from any kind of Twitter source or page that could have been easier been hacked. This is from the direct alert messages sent to your phone. The emergency alerts to tell you when a flood is coming or a hurricane. And if you guys don't know, missile threats are much more apparent for Hawaii, in my opinion, because of our strategic positioning in the Pacific Ocean. Back in World War II, people were agreeing, hey, if you control Hawaii, you control the Pacific. So, the Japanese did, they bombed Pearl Harbor, and then we taught them a lesson. Woo, America. History. Boom. Done with that lesson. But that kind of fear does stick around from generations to go on. Even at the beginning of 2018, they were testing out our defense systems against missiles, our alerts. Like saying, hey, well, this could be a possibility. Let's add another siren. We're just going to test it out. So this has been an apparent threat to Hawaii citizens for a good while now. The first alert that we got saying it wasn't a threat was from a Twitter account, Hawaii EMA, which is the verified account for the Hawaii emergency alerts. All it said is, no missile threat to Hawaii, and everyone was like, well, what? People were replying with memes and saying that their family had gotten injured, people were running for cover, everyone was freaking out, causing panic attacks, and there was no response after that until about 15 minutes later, everyone got the alert on their phone. So if you weren't following them on Twitter or you weren't linked in on Twitter with them, you finally got the alert saying, hey, by the way, no missile threat. And this is so much bigger than this, the problem of, oh, we freaked out for about 30 minutes, everyone thought they were going to die, your loved ones were calling you. But Twitter has been putting it in a great way and saying this is a classic situation of the boy who cried wolf. And this is a very big wolf to cry for citizens of Hawaii. The worst case scenario that's happening here is that now that they've f***ed up this bad, well, the next time there's an actual bomb threat, should that ever happen, we're gonna knock on wood and pray that it doesn't, people aren't gonna believe it. They're gonna say, oh, well, it's a hoax. Remember last time? Yeah. Not gonna go for shelter. I'm not gonna bother worrying. So this is that huge issue. What if it's real next time? Now, we're gonna hope it's not. I really hope it's not. But there seriously needs to be consequences on the end of Hawaii emergency alerts. This is unacceptable. Seriously, how do you mess up that bad? Whether this was an innocent mistake and someone said, hey, don't press the button, and their hand slipped and they pressed the button, or if this was a huge prank, either someone needs to get fired or arrested, because you do not make this kind of mistake and get away with it. This is beyond what's acceptable for our islands. There is no aloha spirit here, seriously. I'll keep you guys posted on the situation, finding out what's up, seeing who was behind this. But until then, I will see you tomorrow.
'Cause I just wanna